Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be different than a lot of my content has been recently, but it's important for me to document it in this way, and so I also figure it can probably help out some people out there too. So this is my law school application process, as I'm sure you gleaned from the title. And so I did this when I transferred, and I really enjoyed doing it and like having this video to look back on and just like be like, wow, I did that like multiple years ago. And so I decided to do it again. This is Claudia in May of 2025 who knows where she's going. But we're going to go back in time and start in October of 2024. We're just gonna go, I'm gonna take you through the whole process. Sometimes I forgot to film, sometimes I filmed a lot. So like also we're gonna get to see my hair grow significantly because it is so freaking long right now. And yeah, so you're gonna get to see the whole process from when I started writing my essays to submitting applications to just receiving decisions and deciding where I'm gonna go. And so, yeah, it's been a long process. It's also been a very stressful one. I won't talk anymore. So let's get started. I have already taken the LSATs. I got a 164. Right now it's essay time, unfortunately. So we're going to brainstorm topics for essays today. Personal essays. Personal essay is so hard for me to start. So hard. Because it's so open-ended. Literally, the prompt is, and I kid you not, it says, write an essay about something about you that you think it is important admissions know about. I'm sorry, what? What is that thing about me that it's important admissions know about? Like, are you kidding? Little update on law school essays. 2 days ago, I worked on some of my essays. I did a lot of brainstorming for topic ideas. If you want to hear them, let me get them out. Okay, topic ideas. So this is for the personal essay, and what I had was, my mom came up with this one, was the concept of being an old soul, because I've been told that since I was a little kid, but I changed it and started writing an essay on my inner old lady. That's one of the essays that like I really think could do well, and I could really enjoy. The next idea is the concept of home, which I don't think I'm going to do. I don't really like that one. The next idea was if my life was a book, and I'm not sure how to go about that one, but I like the idea, so we'll see. After that, it was transferring. That was a big part of my college experience. As you know, you've seen the videos. Maybe, who knows if you haven't. But I don't think I'm going to do that one because it feels kind of basic. Another idea I had was like, I want to try everything. Like, something about me is that I really want to do a lot of things. And they're like, it's weird things, some of them. Like, oh, I decided I wanted to learn how to pickpocket, or I wanted to learn how to pick a lock. Like, weird things, but like that kind of thing. My next one is how being a quiet person has impacted me. I'm not an extrovert by any means. I don't really like to talk to people. I have a much easier time talking to a camera, which is essentially just talking to myself. I talk to myself all the time, but this is much easier for me than talking to an actual person. The next one is soccer, something to do with soccer, but I don't know what, so we threw that idea away. So the two that I started working on was My Inner Old Lady and If My Life Was a Book. I'm actively procrastinating folding this massive pile of laundry, but in my procrastination, I figured I would give you a little update on law school applications. I am officially ready to start applying. I just have to fully narrow down my list and pick which schools I actually want to apply to, and it's probably going to be a lot, but my essay is ready. The essay has to be tweaked depending on what school it goes to, and a couple of schools want like additional things, but that's pretty easy. But I can apply to a lot of schools, and I will be next week, which is crazy, and my resume's updated. In the description, you can find a link to my essay in case you want to read it if you're applying or whatever. You're more than welcome to go read it. If you need help finding a topic, I did mine on I'm an Old Soul. I called it My Inner Old Lady though, because I thought that was like kind of fun. But yeah, so I thought it would be easy and fun to do it that way. And so that's what my essay is about. It's about how being an old soul has helped me in my life and the qualities and all of that. Yeah, I hope you check it out if you're looking to apply. It would work as a regular college application essay too, kind of. Like you'd have to make some changes, but the idea is there. So check it out if you feel like it. And yeah, I'll keep you updated as I apply and get my decisions in. Hi guys, come along as I submit my first application. I think I'm submitting to Rutgers first. My probably first couple, but yeah, submitting applications. I'm really anxious about it. It's like, I know that I want to go to law school, but this step in the process is really hard for me to do. And so, yeah, it's, yeah, I'm gonna struggle to click the little button, but that's okay. This is what the LSAC portal looks like, and this is me submitting one of my applications for the University of Washington, and it's done. So today I applied to 4 law schools: Temple, Rutgers, University of Minnesota, and University of Washington over in Washington State, Seattle. And it's pretty easy. Like once your application's filled out and you have your essay and you have your resume and everything, you just submit it and then you click continue, and then you have to pay for it, which is annoying. We shouldn't have to pay for it. Anyway, yeah, exciting news. I've applied to 4 and I'm gonna apply to some more tomorrow. And so we'll see where I get in, what they tell me, and all of that. So exciting. Hey guys, I submitted 4 more applications. I submitted to Boston University, UC Berkeley, Northwestern, and Drexel. So 4 more to get our total to 8. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed for good and speedy decisions, you know. I'd love to have my decision tomorrow back from all of them, but probably like a month. But I will keep you updated. I am planning to apply to like maybe 3 more. Hi, welcome back. It is February 10th, which should have already been up on the screen, but I am updating you on my law school admissions process. I submitted 4 more applications this past weekend on Saturday, and I submitted to the University of Michigan, UC Davis, the University of Maryland, and oh my God, what was it? I'm up to 12 and they just don't stay in my head anymore. Oh, and the University of Colorado. I also applied to the University of Colorado. That was the 4th one. So we're up to 12. I think I'm gonna do 2 to 3 more, but I'll keep you updated as they come. Let me see, is there anything else I could tell you about? I don't think so. I had to do like a video admission for UC Berkeley that I did last week, and so that one got done and it was kind of fun. Like I had 4 minutes to respond to a question that they gave me. The question was along the lines of describe a time of conflict and like what you did about it, something like that. Anyway, so I did that. I will keep you updated on the law school admissions process, and thank you for following along. So I don't know if I ever updated you, but last week, I think it was last week anyway, they're all starting to blend together, I applied to Cornell. Yeah, I don't know if I ever told you that, but I did. And so I'm pretty much done at this point. I think I'm literally just gonna apply to the University of Wisconsin tomorrow, and that's it. Which is kind of scary because now I'm just waiting for decisions. Okay, but I did want to talk about the question of, do I even want to be in the United States anymore? And as you know by now, I've applied to only United States schools. So the answer to that is yes. And I also have to think about, like, I'm getting a law degree. Law is very specific to country. And so I have to think about, where do I want to be in the long term? And the answer to that is here, although not like here, but you know, at this point, I'm pretty much just waiting for the schools to hand down their decisions on me. I feel like I'm on a chopping block. And that in itself is stressful. And I don't know if the places that I want to go are going to let me in, because I want to be in that location more than anything. And so I don't think I'm doing a good job articulating this, but the gist of it is, it's been really hard. Hey guys, thought I'd check on because it's been on my mind tonight a lot. I am anxious about law school decisions tonight, and so I haven't gotten a single one yet, and I'm just a little anxious about it. So I'm reading Deep End, actually, by Ellie Hazelwood, and just hoping they come in soon. That's all. Hi guys, while I'm thinking about it, this is Sunday. I got this on Friday. I had my first acceptance. It just showed up in my email, or else I would have filmed my reaction to opening it. But literally it just showed up in my email, and I was like, oh my God, and I got so happy. It was the University of Colorado Boulder offered me a spot in their program for next year, and I'm so happy about it. Yeah, anyway, that's all. Okay, so this is not gonna be like transfer applications. I gotta pause this. It's not gonna be like transfer applications because nobody's being like, oh, check your portal for your application status. They're just telling me. And so as we know, I've been accepted into the University of Colorado, and just today Rutgers accepted me officially. We knew that this was gonna happen, but yeah, I got officially accepted into Rutgers today. Yeah, I'm actually really happy about it because now I have 2 acceptances. We're doing really well. We're 2 for 2 at this point. So yeah, we'll see what the other 11 have to say. There's definitely going to be some no's in there. They're not all going to be yeses. But yeah, 2 acceptances. I'm a happy camper. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, Rutgers, when they accepted me, called me on the phone. They were like, hey, I'm from the admissions department. We really liked your application. We're really happy to offer you a spot here. And so, yeah, I now have 2 spots to choose from. Everybody in law school is with emails, and I just got an email from Michigan, and they said no. So, fingers crossed for decisions to keep coming, good ones. Quick little update. It's Friday, March 15th, and after Michigan, I haven't gotten a single other decision. Another decision, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I was really hoping to get a couple more this week, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So fingers crossed for decisions next week. All right, hi everybody. This is not another decision, but I mean, part of the process. I gotta cover it, hold on. Rutgers, oh boy, sent me a package. Yeah, good enough. yeah, Rutgers sent me like an envelope and there's stuff in here, so we're gonna open it and figure out what's in here together. I'm pretty sure it's like an admissions packet, but like there's stuff in here. Okay. I got a giant folder. Well, not giant, but like a big Rutgers Law folder. Open it up. We have a New Jersey notepad. Fun. A Rutgers Law like phone, back of the phone thingy. I don't use those. What even is this? Oh, it's like a bookmark. It's a magnetic bookmark. Oh no. Gum that says, we choose you on the back. That's actually really cute. I don't really chew gum anymore. I think this is a pack of Rutgers Law highlighters. Oh crap, it fell out the bottom. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Rutgers Law, oh no, they're pens. Why does the top look like this? I don't think it's supposed to come off. Anyway, it's a pack of Rutgers Law pens. Oh wait, this yellow one's a highlighter. Oh, this one's a pencil. The black one's a pencil, the red and blue are pens, and the yellow's a highlighter. Cool. And look, they go down and you can shut them in like this. Very cool. Okay, let's see. They sent me a letter that says, oh, it's my distinct pleasure to offer you entrance into our law school. They originally wrote Miss my last name and then they corrected it to Claudia. Which is kind of funny. Like literally in blue pen, corrected it to Claudia. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, a keyboard Rutgers Law decal. This is a pro bono and public interest pamphlet. The clinic news. Let's see, there's two more things. Or three. Minority student program, that has nothing to do with me, unfortunately. And find your legal community here, with a list of like scholarly journals and scholarships and lots of things. So that is what I got from Rutgers in the mail today. My family friend who's been helping me along with the admissions process, shout out to him, he's awesome, just sent me an article that was talking about how law school applications are up. Like there are way more applicants this year than there have been in past years, which is making decisions take longer. And so one of the particular ones that was up was University of Michigan. And like, if you have such a huge pool to choose from. So yeah, that's why I definitely did not get in there and got my decision so fast back from there. I'm surprised I got my decision back so fast from Colorado and Rutgers, but it's taking people longer this year than normal, and since there's so many applicants, so that could be why I haven't gotten any more decisions back. But I keep my fingers crossed and just hope that they come in this week, multiple. I want at least 2 this week. Hello and welcome back to the Claudia getting law school application decision saga. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll go with. let me think. Oh yeah, Cornell told me no today, and Temple sent me an email that was basically just like, hey, we want to know why you like Temple and why you want to come here, and like basically tell us why you're gonna choose us. I'm not, but yeah, so I have to write that thingy probably tomorrow. I think I have time tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta tell Temple why I want to choose their law school, and Cornell already told me no, which was expected and is fine because I didn't want to go there anyway. So I had to do a little check, make sure there's nobody listening because that would be awkward. Minnesota just told me no. I also just realized that we are officially at more no's than yeses. 3 no's, 2 yeses. Here you can see that I got waitlisted at Drexel. Hey guys, just wanted to come on and say I got rejected from Berkeley today. And that's all, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really mad about it in any way. I'm not sad. I'm actually really excited at the prospect of Colorado, like really, really excited about it. And so I'm content with that being my option. Hey guys, another day, another decision. I hated that. Yeah, I did not get in. What am I talking about? I got waitlisted at Boston today. So, Boston University. So, yeah. Freaking Temple just told me no. Like, what? This is crazy, guys. Actually, I was wrong. I got waitlisted at Temple. Okay, so I don't know the most recent time we last had a chat. I think it was a while ago. So anyway, the Colorado admissions deposit deadline, basically I have to say yes or no by Friday, which is 2 days away. And recently I got waitlisted at Temple and Boston University last week, and also Berkeley said no last week. Yeah, I don't know if you knew those things or not. I don't know. So yeah, it's just a lot because I like Colorado and I want to say yes to Colorado. See, I don't know what to do. Hey guys, so I have a minute today and I figured I would update you on my law school acceptance, rejection, waitlist, the decisions from my law schools. And I don't know when the last time we talked was, or what is in the last few clips and what schools I got up to. So we're going to run through the list of them. So I got acceptances from the University of Colorado Boulder and Rutgers. Rutgers offered me a full merit scholarship and the University of Colorado offered me a partial merit scholarship. I submitted first the seat deposits to both of these, but I think I'm going to go to Rutgers because pretty much full ride versus taking out loans, full ride. Okay. Cornell told me no, Northwestern told me no, Berkeley told me no, Minnesota told me no, Michigan told me no. We're up to 7. There were 13 of them. Let's see. I haven't heard back from the University of Washington, and I think that's the only one at this point. Now, wait lists. I got waitlisted at Boston University, UC Davis, the University of Maryland, Temple, and Drexel. I accepted the position on Temple's waitlist, Boston's waitlist, and that's it. I'm not accepting my positions on Drexel's, Davis's, or University of Maryland's. So, now, that's where everything is. That's where I've gotten in. I only got in 2 places. But I'm happy with the places I got in. It has been a rough year for law school applicants. There's just been a lot more of them, which makes it harder. Although I probably wouldn't have gotten into a lot of the places I got into anyway, but I probably would have gotten into some of the places I got waitlisted at. That
is all I have to say. I am supposed to submit a second seat deposit for Colorado on Friday, which is so soon. And I don't think I'm going to because I've decided to go to Rutgers, and I'm I'm getting excited about it. And yeah, graduation is in 12 days, 11 days, because not counting today. And then it's just like summer and then law school, which is crazy. So yeah, those are my updates, and I'll see you eventually.
Hey everybody, this is Claudia. I'm so happy I did not decide to finish editing and publish the law school video because I have finally heard back from the University of Washington and they have waitlisted me. So yeah, I'm sure you'll be seeing more of me before the end of the video. Hello. It is June 24th, and I think this is the final video that's going in the law school application process. So I decided where I'm going. I think which you already knew. I'm going to Rutgers Law because they gave me a full ride on tuition, so all I have to pay are living expenses, which is entirely worth it for that. I, at this point, have a roommate. Well, I found someone to live with, not a roommate, more like a flatmate, and we're looking for an apartment. And yeah, I start up to go to orientation at the end of August, and then the classes start, I think, the last week of August. So if you've made it this far, I hope it's been helpful. I hope you learned something from me. I hope a lot of things. I hope it's going well for me. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Give me a like, thumbs up, whatever it is on here. A comment. Yeah, if you want to know anything about classes or like a day in my life or anything like that, I'm happy to do a vlog like that. I probably will anyway because that'll be kind of interesting. It's so stressful. I don't feel super excited right now. I think because I'm feeling more anxious than excited, which I feel like is normal. But yeah, let me know if you want more law school content, if you liked the video, if it was helpful to you in any way, if you want advice or someone to talk to or read your essays, I'm happy to do any of it. So yeah, thank you so much for following along with literally 9 months of my law school application process and decisions and all of that. And yeah, it means a lot to me.